I was in town earlier today doing a bit of Christmas shopping. It's only October, I know, but I thought I'd make an early start of it this year. Anyway, while I'm out and about, three situations come up involving three different individuals who I can clearly see were making those around them uncomfortable, perhaps fearful even in some cases. First, there's some disabled bloke in this charity shop I was in. He started becoming distressed for some reason, and he was vocalizing his distress. When I say a disabled bloke, I mean not someone in a wheelchair, but the man was mentally handicapped. The shop was full, maybe 20 or more people, until this guy starts making some noise. Then almost everyone leaves at once, except me and this one old lady. And people, they left fast, looking quite disturbed. It wasn't as if this disabled bloke was being aggressive or anything. It's just, I don't know exactly. Maybe something scared him a bit for a minute or two, but then he calmed down and everything was cool. There was no need for virtually everyone to just pile out the door like that. Then, a bit later on, I'm at the bus stop. Plenty of people waiting around, relaxed atmosphere. And then this one guy shows up. I don't know for sure if this person was homeless, but to me, he looked like someone who was in a bad way, in a bad condition. His clothes were tatty. He looked dishevelled. He had the overall look of a man who was living on the street. But I don't know for sure, like I said. Anyway, he sits himself down on the pavement a few feet away from everyone. He's not asking for money. He doesn't seem drunk or anything. But the atmosphere at the bus stop has changed. Some people, they leave straight away. Others stay. But I'm looking around and I can see a lot of disgusted looks on people's faces. Not on everyone's face, but some people. Some people seem scared. Some folks, they just ignore the guy, turn their backs, piss about on their little mobile phones. I see a person in a bad condition, or what looks like a bad condition to me. I feel sympathy. I do. I mean, I'm not aware of this guy's story. I don't know how he got to this point, but he looks like he's having a tough time of it. Having said that, I'm certainly not disgusted by him. Nor do I fear him. And I'm not going to turn my back and pretend he doesn't exist either, unlike some, it seems. So I go over and I say, hey, how's it going to him, but He seems to be in his own little world. Maybe he's got hearing difficulties, I don't know. So, anyway, the bus comes. I get on, and a few stops down the road, a rather large gentleman gets on the bus. Now, when I say a large gentleman, what I mean to say is a bloke with a serious weight problem. He's having difficulty walking and, as far as I can tell, difficulty breathing. When he finally manages to sit down, people on the bus move seats to move away from him. I can see it happening right in front of me. And this overweight guy, he sees it happening too. He's not oblivious to what's going on. And then I hear some kids making rude and obnoxious comments about this gentleman. Whether he can hear them or not, I don't know, but the comments are unnecessary, uncalled for. And again, just like in the charity shop and at the bus stop, I can sense discomfort, tension, anxiety. It's really interesting to me, people's reactions, their faces, their body language, when something or someone comes along and takes them out of their little comfort zone. Did the disabled guy or the maybe homeless guy or the overweight guy pose any real threat to anyone around? In my opinion, no. No threat. What goes through people's heads, people's minds? I ask myself. Harsh judgments going through some people's minds, perhaps? Maybe for many folks, they're feeling a complex mixture of emotions when confronted with a situation, a person who makes them uncomfortable. A complex mixture of emotions they'd rather not be feeling. Yeah. If you've experienced the likes of which I'm talking about here, or you think you have, feel free to use the comment section. Share your thoughts. Tell me a story if you want. And I'll see you next time, folks. Peace.